guys, welcome back to another fun driven video. Today we have a 2013 Hyundai i10 Sportz. So the Hyundai i10 Sportz came out, not sports, my bad, but it is hella sporty though. This little thing be flying. Anyways, the Hyundai i10 came out in the year 2009, and when it came out as the small practical hatchback for the crowd and went up against the Alto 800 and several others like just a few other cars. Well, call me stupid, I don't care. Anyways, yeah. So when this car came out, it was a fan favorite. It was a hit right off the bat. Everyone bought the car. Shah Rukh Khan was the brand ambassador for the i10 and it did exceptionally well. And a little tidbit, I was actually a child actor and I acted in an i10 commercial when I was 6 years old. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, moving on. So here, this is the slightly upgraded i10 Sportz that came in the year 2013 after the first gen. So this is the 1.5 gen-ish. And it's got these nicer looking headlamps from the fluidic design language back in that time. And in my opinion, I think it's a great fun looking car. This car is a very small car. It's got some very cute hubcaps right there with small tires, and obviously it's got a little indicator thing, which is very cool. And overall the car has a very nice small hatchback and concise vibe to it. So this was an updated feature from back in the day. So the new design language was slowly being incorporated by them changing up the light design, the light shapes in the headlight, existing headlight. And obviously this car had the very famous, boot release from the boot. And boot space is not very good in this car. It's actually kind of crap, but it's okay. It's a small little hatchback. You're not going to be looking into that. And from here, let's look at the dash. Oh, would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Anyways, this has a 1.2 liter 3-cylinder engine and puts out 68 bhp, I believe. I'm probably wrong about that because I don't check up on my facts. Anyways, the car is a very small car. Let's look at it like this. Boom. I can probably hold it like that. So, yeah. Now this car is very dirty, and apologies for that. Obviously I am on a great time crunch and I'm trying to juggle way too many things. But enough about my personal life. The interior of this car is very cute and very small, but it's actually enough to fit 5 adults comfortably, even though the car is really tiny. And the fun fact about the i10, back in 2009, 2010-ish, this car was the only hatchback to come with a sunroof and Bluetooth, and also had steering mounted controls along with airbags. Now this was a first in the Indian market and everybody loved it and everybody went for the car immediately. And that's what made the i10 an initial success. And obviously Hyundai, being Hyundai, know how to make a good car. And that's always been Hyundai's shtick. We can make a good automobile at an affordable price with good features. Let's not talk about how the quality is absolutely crap now. But it is what it is, Some trade-offs that have to be made for a big screen and voice-assisted car driving. Fuck off, man. God. Anyways. We move on to the interior of the i10. And obviously, this is a very basic steering wheel because this is the sports model with the Kappa 2 variant, and it's got the basics, it's got a stereo system with aux, an MP3, obviously the CD system, and it's got the basic, air cons with no climate control, but you can't expect much at that price point. It's got a USB and aux, and obviously a 12-volt charging socket right here. Now moving along to the glove box. The glove box has a decent amount of space. I can fit this very fat China speaker in there comfortably. Look at how busted up this is. LMAO. Anyways. So, the door handles are chrome, which is a big thing. The driver's side is one touch up and down, which is cool. And lastly, the key is this small little thing. Look at that. How cute is that? Just a cute little key. Easy to lose it, but let's not talk about how I almost lost the keys for this car. Don't tell my girlfriend. Anyways, now let's move on to the back seat, and I'll show you how the back seat space is. Now I'm seated in the back seat of the 2013 Hyundai i10, and right off the bat I must say there is a very good amount of room here, with a decent headrest and a very decent amount of headroom. Sorry, legroom, LMAO. Actually the headroom is also pretty decent, it's not bad at all. The lumbar support is good, the under-thigh support is really good, and honestly I think Hyundai knocked it out of the park when it comes to building a car for the Indian market, where most of it is driven by the drivers of the economy. Look at me talking about the economy. So the middle seat, like the third, middle thing over here, is actually really cramped, because even though it's not bad at all in terms of comfort, there is this weird little notch over here that makes it really hard. Like, look at the position I'm sitting in. Oh, you don't have to see that. Anyways, yeah, so that's the back seat of the Hyundai i10. I would give it a very good rating, and I think this is a fantastic car to buy and have a drive for. So this car comes with a hydraulic steering wheel. It is not a power steering wheel, so it's a solid workout and a half to turn the car and go. But honestly, that gives a very good planted, good control of the car, and I like it. Okay, let's give the car a start now. Now this car has a really nice sounding engine, the good old 1.2 liter 3-cylinder Thrum, and obviously this is not a very fuel efficient car if you drive it fast, but it can return a mileage of up to 12 or 13 even if you drive it slow.